watch until about 11 p.m. tonight. So this is just round one of what promises to be a very long day of severe weather here in Green Country. And we want you to stay tuned and stay weather aware. We do not want anybody to get hurt in these storms. Right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and put both hands on the steering wheel because the driving conditions continue to deteriorate. If you're coming in north out of Tulsa on Highway 75, I'm going to tell you pull over, wait about 15 or 20 minutes, and you'll probably be fine after this line of storms goes through. But this is not safe to drive in right now. Reporting live from Washington County, just south of Bartlesville, Russell Mills News 102.3 KRMG.
Yeah, Bert, when that rain really starts to come down in these Oklahoma storms, it's very difficult to see, so drivers should pull off to the side of the road and just settle down for a little while, just like Russell recommended, and just stay in that position 15, 20 minutes. That rain will pass over you, and you'll be able to be on your way.
Yeah, what we're seeing right now as far as the radar is concerned is that there's a finger of thunderstorms that runs from just north of Tulsa and then runs all the way into Kansas. And right in the center of that finger, just all the way up there are some medium to heavy thunderstorms that are active right now. And, of course, that's in the Skiatook area. Earlier, we had that thunderstorm, or rather the tornado warning for the Skiatook area. Well, that rain is still going on up there. And, of course, to the north around Ramona, and, of course, where Russell is right now on the road, it's very heavy rain up through into the Nowata County area. Now, the tornado warning that he's talking about covers about half of Washington County, covers the southern half, and then a very large swath of Nowata County as well. Now, some of the cities that are included in that warning include Vera, Ramona. Skiatook is out of the warning at this time, but they are in a flood warning until 2:30 in the morning because of all the rain they've already had. Oshaleta is in that tornado warning, also Lenape and Delaware, and I think I mentioned Nowata also. But this particular area just continues to move to the east and north very slowly across the state this afternoon. Now, down in the area just southeast of Tulsa, we've got another tornado warning, and that's the one where Skylar is. Now, he's in Coweta. What he's probably seeing right now, based on what we can see from the radar, is that the rain most likely is falling off in the Coweta area, moving to the west, or rather moving to the east and to the north. And that's in Wagner County. Wagner's probably seeing the beginning of the rain because it's moving into that area. And, of course, Inola should be seeing heavy rain here shortly. And, of course, all of that area is in a tornado warning, and that is until 3 o'clock. So there's about another 11 minutes to go on that particular warning until we get an update from the National Weather Service. And then again, as we mentioned earlier, there is a flash flood warning that's left over from all the rain that we got to the west of Tulsa. That's out in Creek County. It's over in the Pawnee County area and the Osage County area. That flash flood warning will expire this evening at 8 o'clock. But there's been so much rain that, of course, the low-lying areas are filling up very quickly. And if you are driving on a road that looks like there's water over it, you do not need to be driving in it. You need to turn around and go the other way. But as we watch this weather pattern move through here, we're probably going to see a lot more of the roads in the area get covered over in water, especially if they're in low-lying areas, Dick.
And, you know, that storm that's moving through the Wagner County area is up to the northeast. It's only moving about 30 miles an hour, so that's not very fast for a storm system to move through, as opposed to the one that's just up to the northwest in Tulsa County, up in Nowata. That storm, if I can get my cursor on there, 43 miles an hour. So that one to the north of us up in Washington County and up in Nowata County, moving to the northeast. That's moving along at a pretty good clip. So if you're out in that right now and you're pulled over to the side of the road, that storm should pass over you fairly quickly. So that's at least a little bit of good news with that storm. But the storm down in Wagner County in the northeast corner of Okmulgee County, northwest corner of Muskogee County, that is moving only about 30 miles an hour and will continue to move to the east-northeast, as Bert was mentioning just a few minutes ago. But this is a totally expected weather pattern that we were expecting for this afternoon to happen, and sure as the world, as reliable as Oklahoma can be with the weather, here it is. And we're just going to keep our eyes on it for the bulk of the afternoon. Looks like we might have more to deal with later on as a tornado watch in effect till 11 o'clock tonight, Bert.
All right. The other thing that's very interesting to see here are the temperatures. If you're looking at this finger of thunderstorms that's running down through the area into the Tulsa and then south down into Creek County, our temperatures have been steady in the mid-70s all afternoon long. Right now it's 74 degrees. But if you look to the west on the other side of this storm system, temperatures drop 10 to 15 degrees. Over in Payne County right now it's 69 degrees. Up in Ponca City it's 57 degrees. So obviously the cooler temperature causing a lot of the rain and the different things that we're seeing in the thunderstorm patterns right now.
So we are continuing our KRMG Storm Center coverage here on KRMG. Let's go back to Fox 23 now to continue our team coverage.
Kind of a statistical correlation.
This is Chief Meteorologist James Hagelot.
I'll put a marker here, and so, very statistically significant strong tornado taking place right now in northwestern parts of Rogers County. If you are in Watova or Nowata, you need to take your tornado precautions right now. That means go to the lowest level, center part, smallest room of your home. If you're in a mobile home, you got to get out of that. That is an unsafe shelter. And again, we look back at correlation coefficient. You see that big blue splotch right here, right above the word tornado. That is tornado debris being lofted. Now, just a minute ago, we looked at that vertically. I took the slices going up, and you can see that went all the way up to 11,000 feet. So this is a very strong tornado taking place now in northwestern Rogers County. Again, staying just to the west of 169 for now, but this is Watova. Talala is right here where my left finger, and you just saw the color of the tornado warning change to purple. That means confirmed tornado taking place right now. That is moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. Take cover now in Watova and Nowata as this storm moves to the northeast. Laura, you've been watching this too. We just had another funnel cloud report down close to Oneida as well out of that southern storm. And we're looking for that right now. We've got a camera in that area, but so far we have not seen that.
Yeah, as we take a look at that storm, it's definitely a dangerous day here today in Green Country. As we take a look closer to Coweta, the Oneida area, so it's close to Coweta in Wagner County, that Oneida area where we had that report of a funnel, and you can kind of pick out where we have that rotation too. So here's the area that we currently have the rotation for our Wagner County storm. You can see kind of the center of reflectivity there in the storm where we're going to have heavy rain, the potential for hail as well. The rotation is going to be in the southern edge of this, kind of right in this area, possibly even a little bit lower. So let's go ahead and switch over to velocity, see if we can get a better picture of this storm. It's still pretty messy there, at least in the Wagner County storm. It's definitely not as clear as our storm to the north, but while things aren't quite as clear with this Wagner County storm, you still want to be taking it very seriously because we've already seen damage from this storm. Tornado warning in effect for our Wagner County storm until 3 o'clock. So we still have a little ways to go before this is officially expired. But we're going to go ahead and switch our focus back to this storm to the north where we have a confirmed tornado. And actually, oh man, look at the velocity update on that. This looks very strong right now. This new tornado warning, it brings the warning area a little more to the south. It puts that center of rotation more in the center of this warning, whereas before the previous warning was a little more to the north. So we are focusing in on this storm right here. The rotation just on the northwest corner of Rogers County. This is very close to Talala. This is approaching 169. This is going to be going into Nowata County.
Well, the National Weather Service office is issuing a tornado warning for Rogers County. Let's go to the emergency alert system for the alert.
The National Weather Service in Tulsa has issued a tornado warning for southwestern Craig County in northeastern Oklahoma, northern Rogers County in northeastern Oklahoma, southern Nowata County in northeastern Oklahoma until 3:45 p.m. Central Daylight Time. At 2:52 p.m. Central Daylight Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado was located 4 miles west of Talala, moving northeast at 30 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Expected hazards included a damaging tornado. Tornadic debris has been confirmed by radar. The following impacts are expected. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. Locations in or near the path include Nowata, Chelsea, Ilaga, Talala, New Alu, Watova. To repeat, a large, extremely dangerous, and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors, in a mobile home, or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
Okay, this is a tornado warning that has just been issued from the National Weather Service office in Tulsa. That's going to stay in effect till 3:15. This is 2 tornado warnings that they have. One stays till 3:45. The other one stays till 3:15. Russell Mills, Russell, I believe you're in that area out there. What can you tell us?